who are returning. So, like we were doing in there, we were giving each other our soul names, the names that we should have back in the days, but because of all the slave trade brouhahas, yeah, we've lost them, and today we are trying to get them back. Back in the days, our ancestors were not using Joseph. They were not using Michael, Campbell. No, they weren't. They had their local names, Kwame Kwejo, Ama Efiaya, and the others. That was it. In Nigeria, you will see they will say Ikemefuna and the others. Local. Because they know what those names means to them. But because these Europeans came here with a purpose, and they managed to achieve part of it by taking our ancestors away from us. They came here, once they capture our ancestors and place them in chains, they need for them to belong to them. So they changed their names. Changing their names means now they have lost everything of theirs. Their identity, their culture, their heritage, the way we even worship was lost. They classify our way of worship as voodoo and some other things. Because they did not understand us. Today they gave our ancestors different names. Joseph, Michael, Richardson, Kimball. Those are the slave names given to our ancestors. Or those were the slave names given to them before they shipped them out of this continent. So that they could make it possible. They made it possible that they couldn't even remember where they were coming from. They made them aware that this is how we worship our things. So that was when the whole writing of the scripture, Bible, came in. They made it favor themselves. Some portion of the Bible will tell you that as a slave, you need to obey your slave master, regardless how he is even torturing you and all that. You still have to obey him or her. So our ancestors went there with different names. Today, the door has been opened for our brothers and sisters to return back home, and you are coming. You see these names here? They were written by your brothers and sisters who have returned back. They chose to write other things, but to me, I encourage them to be putting their last names on the wall. You see, this last name is a name that you inherited from your ancestors. It runs through the family, right from day one till today. So when you are back and you want their souls to come back home, you put that last name on the wall. If you can't put the last name, you acknowledge them like others have done. Right here, now up here, he said, for my Morris family, your son made it home. Dad, I hope you are proud of me. When you come, he said, in honor of you, Dad Martins and so family. Jasmine has returned. So those are the things we encourage our brothers and sisters to be putting on the wall. Yes. So after the tour, if you wish to write on it, let me know. It costs for something. But the reason why we charge for that is that we have schools around. In order for us to be able to support them one way or the other, that's why we choose to be charging something for you to put the names on the wall. So once we are done and you wish to write, let me know, then I'll tell you how much it costs for you to put your names on it. Let's work this way.